Hey everyone, just wanted to make another video. As you can see, my surroundings are a little bit different. What's going to happen today is I wanted to talk about discipline versus motivation. Pretty straightforward stuff. This is a common sense video that's been on my mind for a little while now, as I see a lot of the things that are happening are mostly motivation driven and not very much discipline. It's very simple for me. I am right now currently, obviously, as you guys can tell, not where I normally record. I'm on vacation, currently sitting at my mom's house. And what's happening is I've had to fight my motivation to go to the gym. Now, I'm not working off of motivation anymore because to go to the gym for me is not it's not motivational. I don't get me wrong, I'm motivated once I'm there and once the workout begins and everything else. But when I first start, that's the discipline. For me to get to the gym in the morning, some mornings, and even here on vacation, for me, a win is just to get there. And then once I'm there, I can be motivated. However, for most people, I know how they work is again, this is from Bedros Keuilian. So if you guys haven't heard of him, watch him. He's got a lot of great stuff talking about all of this stuff. And I know there's a lot of other um, YouTubers that talk about this motivation versus discipline, but I just wanted, I obviously got a much smaller following. And so I just wanted to tell everyone that's listening to me how that's affecting me right now. And with the way that it's been working for me is I always worked off of motivation, never discipline, until I realized that discipline gets you much farther. Because if you're always just going to be looking forward to be motivated, that is not a very good way to live, as far as I'm concerned. Because there's some mundane things that I would never do ever, and I know that I'm lazy in certain aspects of my life and things that I'm working towards and trying to get better at, and I'm not trying to motivate myself to be better in any one field. What I'm trying to do is discipline myself so that those things just come naturally. Again, I would never be going to the gym while on vacation. That to me back in the day used to be a silly thing. Like why would I on vacation go to the gym? Now because it's part of my discipline, I want to because I know it makes me feel better. Now, I'm not motivated again. I'm not motivated to go to the gym in the morning. I'm actually not even going at the same time. And now I've actually had to change my schedule when I'm here so that my wife could come with me, which is also a lot better. Now, she normally doesn't go with me during the week when I go to the gym at 5 o'clock in the morning. We're going to start a new routine when we get back that she's going to go with me in the afternoon. But again, this is all part of uh, discipline. This has nothing to do with motivation. Now, my discipline can motivate others, and I'm hoping that's what this video will do for some. So, in the comments below, comment on the things that you guys are struggling with. What's hard for you to implement into your schedule that you know would be a good thing for you? It doesn't have to start as something like I'm going to start going to the gym 5 days a week because that's not where I started. To see again, just so everyone here is aware, I didn't start going to the gym for 5 days a week. Now I know there's another level here, and all of this is just levels for me. So I know Bedros Keuilian talks about getting up at the same time every morning. I know it's good for me. Do I do it all the time? Nope. But my weekends are still filled with me getting up a little bit later because that's the way I've been, working my way there. Like this is just the way my life's been. But as I'm dialing all of these things in and trying to become a better version of myself, I understand that that is the next level. And so there's already a power struggle happening within my head about getting up at the same time on the weekend. Now, for me, just so you guys know, I'm up a quarter after 4 every single morning when I'm at home. And the weekend isn't that. So I have to now struggle. And now, when I say struggle, again, I have to find the discipline to be able to do that and stack those wins for a little while. And then I know I'm going to be that much more successful because that's all this is for me. As I view everything, is the more disciplined I become, the better of a business owner I can be. It's all mental. That's why they say it's all 99% of business is mental. Because if you're willing to do the things that most aren't, then you're going to get what most people aren't. And that's just the way it is. And I've seen people that, start off at the gym, they're motivated to go for a week. Heck, I was one of those guys too. I would go to the gym for a week and be like, well, I can take a week off because I was there last week. And then, well, I can take two because I'm not feeling the greatest on this day and that day. Now, guys, I'll tell you right now, I've gone to the gym in the mornings and walked in and be like, well, what am I even doing here? And then you realize, you know what? That's a win. When I don't want to go, when everything is going sideways, when I've had 2 or 3 hours worth of sleep and I still get up and go, that's a win. And that's the way I'm looking at it from now on. Discipline versus motivation. If you guys have some comments and questions on how to implement maybe some of these smaller sort of things into your routine, let me know. Share and comment. Let's get some. Let's get you to the next level if that's something you're looking forward to. And if not, if all of this is like, well, this guy just talking about stuff I don't really want to know about, then obviously you're not the person that should be listening to this. And that's awesome. That's great. Go and enjoy doing whatever you're doing. But again, the reason for my videos, and I'm going to reiterate why I'm doing these, is because for me, this is a way to see my progress. As much as it is to get content out and get everything out of my head, I want to be able to see my progress. So in 2, 3, 4 years from now, I want to be able to sit down, look over my own videos, and see where my mental game was at. And I know I can get to the next level, and there's other levels to get to within my way of thinking. But the better I can communicate, the better the more successful I will become. And just so you guys know, from the last video where I said sorry about the ums, that's been a focus of my video here today. I haven't edited anything yet, and the ums have been not as much. It's all about getting better day in and day out, focusing on the things that will move you forward and not keep you stagnant, and being surrounded by people that will help you get there. I hope that I have helped someone. I hope that someone has taken some value out of these videos. And if you have, again, please subscribe, like the video, and share if you feel like it has brought any value to you at all. And I'll see you guys in 2 weeks.